Good morning, everyone. So tomorrow is my birthday, and where I work we have one birthday holiday, so I decided to take off today to give myself an extended weekend, and I thought I would bring you along as I get ready. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? It's been quite a while since we have been here together getting ready. I have a lot going on this vanity right now. Pretty much all of this, if you can see this, are things I need to get rid of and declutter. That video will happen today. I have a little man on the bed over here, so you may see him rolling around. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my Advanced Clinical Vitamin C Serum. Now, I use this in the Advanced Clinical Collagen Cream, which I've used for years. I have a video on that. I will link it for you if you're interested. They are affordable and they are effective. I went and tried this By Nature Vitamin C and Collagen. I did not like this. I wanted to see about this one because it has both. Instead of doing multiple steps, it says it was brightening, hydrating with hyaluronic acid and plant peptide. I did not like this. It did not feel good on the skin. It left me feeling sticky for a while. And I don't like feeling that greasy, sticky feeling, especially on my face. So we're going to stick to our tried and true Advanced Clinicals today. All right, we're going to let that dry down a bit. I'm actually getting my hair cut tomorrow. I'm so excited. My hair has just not been it lately. It hasn't wanted to curl. It's just a messy wave, and I'm over it. These next few products I'm going to be using are not new. They're things I have used for quite a while. If you have seen any of my other Get Ready With Me's, then you've probably seen these products. I need to get real with you for a second. I have been in the dumps recently, emotionally. I haven't wanted to do YouTube. Honestly, there for a little bit, I considered quitting. I've been doing this for years with no growth. However, I have been on TikTok, and while it's not the growth that you need there, it is more growth than I see here. And it's not just growth, it's interaction. There is so much more interaction on TikTok than here, that at least for me, in my experience, there is so much more interaction, more of a community. So I've been putting my focus into that, and as this falls over, I need to put some lip oil. My lips have been like the freaking Sahara. So yeah, I haven't been wanting to film. I have not filmed a sit-down video since before the holidays. And I used to do them at least every other weekend. But I mean, putting all that time, effort, and money into them to see absolutely no return kind of takes its toll. But I also, on the flip side, have seen that my anxiety has been through the roof. Now, I don't necessarily know that there's a correlation between the two, but for me, it seems like, at least here, I'm getting these thoughts out. I am speaking. So maybe that helps in a way. And by not doing that, I haven't had that. So I don't know. But anyway, like I said, today I just kind of wanted to get ready, do these videos that I have, and just take my time. I will say I have been seeing some new makeup in the drugstore. I am excited about a few things. It's been quite a while since I have been excited about any new makeup, but I've seen a few things that I really want to try. One thing that it's not new, but it's new to me, is this Maybelline mascara, which we'll be using today. I love it. Love it, love it. I also picked up this e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation. This is totally the wrong shade for me. This is in 13 Fair Neutral. It's way too light, but I think I kind of like the coverage of it and the overall appearance. So maybe I need to get a new shade. But there are quite a few things I want to try. There's a new Maybelline foundation. It looks really, really good. I'm just not sure of my shade on that one. I have the Maybelline Super Stay Active Wear, and I'm wondering if it will be the same shade as this. I don't know, but that's one I'm wanting to try. I rediscovered my Essence Shake It Up palette. These are all warm shades. I mean, I guess you have a few cool ones in there, but brought this one back out and I've been using it and really enjoying it. So of course that's what we're going to use today. As I mentioned, I do have some videos I need to film after this, and then this afternoon I'm meeting my aunt at my cousin's wedding venue. We're gonna go over some plans, look at some of the equipment there, hopefully get everything finalized because her wedding is coming up quickly. All right, what do we want to do? I'm really liking this brown shade here. It kind of has a little bit of red in it. I think I want to try that. And there are two shimmers here that are looking very nice. Got kind of a coppery one and then kind of a rose gold looking one. Choices. Let's just start with this one and see where it takes us. A lot of times when I go in with eye looks that I don't really have a plan for, they don't turn out the best, but we'll see. It's also unnaturally cold here. We actually had snow, and when I say snow, I mean snow. So I have lived in the South for a long time, and I have seen it snow twice. Once when I was in the 3rd grade, and it was just like a light sprinkle, but you know, with your kids, it was the greatest thing in the world, but it didn't stick. There wasn't very much, and it melted quickly. Then there was another time, just a few years ago, where it was a little bit more, but again, not a whole lot, and it didn't last. Well, this time, we got almost 10 inches of snow. I mean, whoa. Now, I was working from home because, of course, down here we're not equipped for that kind of thing. Nobody knows how to drive in that. No one has the right shoes, the right tires, etc. And I have this giant window over here, and so I was working beside it, and it was so beautiful to look out the window and just see the snow falling. It wasn't like a blizzard. It was just a calm, soft, slow drizzle of snow. And that was fun. But, oh boy, it took at least 3 days for the roads to go back to normal. That snow lasted a good 4 or 5 days. And just the sheer thickness of it was something that we're not used to seeing for sure. All right, I think I want to darken up the crease with this one. So that was an experience. I'm not the biggest fan of snow. Now, my sisters went all out. They were out there doing the most. I, on the other hand, still had to work. But I did go out there and experience it just a bit. Enough to say I did. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. So my mom and I were planning and hosting my cousin's bridal shower. That happened not that long ago, and it went off without a hitch. I am so surprised that it went as smoothly as it did. You know, usually you're like having to go here for something, or you missed this, or you forgot that. I mean, we had to go to the store for some trash bags, but that was pretty much it. It went off without a hitch. My mom and I made scones. I'm probably not saying that right. I think I'm actually not, but you know what I mean. It was very nice. Quite a few compliments on it. So I felt pretty proud and pretty overall pleased with that. So my hope is that the wedding goes just as smoothly. You know, I can't guarantee that. You know, I can't be in charge of that completely because it's not mine to do. I have, you know, been asked to help with the planning and everything, but at the end of the day, it's not my choice to be made. So we'll see. And I can already tell y'all, same old story here. The left eye is giving me issues. Why, oh why, oh why? It's right when I feel like I can just go and it blends nicely. This left one, that's not the case, for sure. Need to take a break here for a second and make sure that my phone is still recording because the battery was not fully charged. So give me just one sec. All right, we're still rolling. I think I want to try this one. I think this one is going to be a little too close to the other colors. I'm going to try this one. Yes, the Casper mirror is still around. Okay, I think that's going to be one I need to apply with my finger rather than a brush. For sure. Oh yeah. What I really need to get is some glitter glue. I've been needing to do that for a while now. I need to just get on it. Uh-oh. Looks like little man is trying to leave us. Okay, I'll let you out. Alright, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get that shade to build anymore. I need to wash this matte here so bad. Maybe I'll get to that today. Time out. I'm forgetting my primer. And you know what? I just totally did that when I already had on concealer. Good job, Laura. All right, now let's bronze it up a little bit. And this is gonna look a little crazy. Y'all know I like to do this before my foundation, just for that reason. So don't be scared, don't be alarmed, but it is gonna look a little crazy. I have a feeling this look is going to come out very warm, which is okay. I'm all right with that. I'm ready for those warmer months. Now, give me just a second and I will be regretting those words because it's going to be absolutely hellacious this summer, I feel. So one thing about being down here in the South, you don't have 4 seasons. You have 2. You have a cold. Sometimes, like this year, extremely cold. And the other time, you are just fighting the heat. You are just surviving. I really want to try that other Maybelline foundation. One thing about this one though is it is so gross on the pump. It is just nasty. And it gets clogged and like right now, it doesn't want to come out and then it just squirts everywhere. That sounded really bad. All right, you can tell I have not seen the sun. White as a ghost. So I've been sitting here talking to you and you will never know because I did not hit the record button once I came back into the room. So that's nice. One of the things that I mentioned is that I want to try, there's an Essence product for your lips. So much kick up that I saw another YouTuber recommend for very intensely dry lips. You can probably see mine right now, not looking the greatest. And I use Aquaphor. I use Vaseline. I don't use chapstick. And I have the most horrible lip. I drink water all day. I don't know, but I do want to try that Essence product and see if that could help me. My saving grace for this look today is going to be that I'm going to be wearing some sort of sweater, and that's going to cover up some of this chest area, and so hopefully you won't see such a disconnect in the coloration because this foundation is not matching me. Maybe I should have gone with the e.l.f. one and just bronzed it up a bit. You can also see my hair starting to fall out and look crazy there. All right, I'm gonna spray. Today I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Stay All Night spray. I like this one, I just do not like the mister. I don't know if this was on camera or not since I forgot to hit record again. But there are some new Revlon concealers that I want to try. Now, from what I can tell on Ulta's website, they have the brightening concealers, which has your range of shades. And then they have correcting concealers, which has like a pink shade and a more neutral shade. Walmart, however, has them mislabeled They only have the brightening ones, but yet they call them correcting. But I want to get them and put them up against my NYX Bare concealer. That is the concealer I have been using since I did my makeup for my sister's wedding, which was about 2, maybe 3 years ago. I actually did a get ready with me here doing that, and ever since then that has been the only concealer I have used. So now I say that I use a Maybelline corrector, but as concealer that's the only one I've used. So I want to get those Revlon concealers and put them up against the NYX. I'm not trying to boot out my NYX by any means. I just want to see how the Revlon performs. Now it is in the packaging, kind of like ever since that Tarte Shape Tape where you have the tube with a little doe foot applicator. That is what they look like in case you are looking for them. But yeah, I want to try those as well. So yeah, quite a bit of new makeup I want to try. And I'm thinking that other Maybelline foundation, especially if I get it before the summertime, I'm gonna need a new shade. Oh my god, that's disgusting. So this is, I believe, the Maybelline Nude Lust lipstick. I'm not putting that on my mouth. There's something about this lipstick. The one I had previously did the exact same thing. I have so many lipsticks and they do not do this. What in the world? No thank you. Maybe that's an error on my part, I don't know, but absolutely not. So let me grab a different one. That's actually one of my newer lipsticks. So that's disappointing. All right, now the mascara. So this is the Maybelline, the Falsies Surreal. I usually like a wet formula when it comes to my mascaras. This one is a nice in between. It's not too wet and it's not too dry. I will do one eye, show you how it looks compared to the other. This is one coat. I did not dip the wand back in again. This is just one coat. Can you see the difference with and without? I really enjoy this mascara. Now, I will say, I didn't read the packaging. There's nothing on here to say that this is a tubing mascara, but I will say that when I go to remove it, using just my Pond's cold cream that I've used again for years, it's not the easiest method to remove this mascara. It's not waterproof. I don't have the waterproof version. I usually go in though with some Pond's cold cream, rub on my eyes a little bit, and my mascara comes off. This one takes a little more work than that. So there are both eyes done. What do you think? I really, really enjoy it. And I feel like this mascara really gives my lashes curl, especially on this left eye. There for a while, the outer lashes on my left eye were just wanting to stick out straight. I don't know if there's been a change in my lashes, this mascara, both, whatever. There's some curl to those outside lashes, for sure, no doubt. So this is our finished look for the day. I know it's kind of orange. It's not really looking the greatest, but it's the foundation that I have. I do need to go and get the other Maybelline one, and we'll probably go down quite a few shades. But if you are still here at the end, then leave me some kind of makeup emoji. Is there a makeup emoji? I know there's a fingernail polish emoji. There's a lipstick emoji. Since we had our little fallout with our lipstick here, leave me the lipstick emoji if you are here at the end. I hope that you will subscribe, come back for some future videos where I hope to see you there.